What's up, guys? I'm here with Beard at Card Party 3. Welcome back to another Pokemon Market Monday.
So I got to start off by thanking Danny for doing that intro. It honestly was so cool. He's even nicer in person, if you can believe that. And when I first asked him to do the intro, first thing he said to me was, do I got to grab a coffee cup? And then I was like, so you do watch the channel? And he's like, of course. And that seriously meant everything to me because he is an idol of mine and he is definitely one of the GOATs in this hobby. So definitely go check out his channel. And as you can see, we are still in Tampa. Card Party is officially over and we're going to be taking off tomorrow. It was honestly a blast. So I'm going to do a standalone video about Card Party. And then I'm going to have a couple surprises in my next What If Wednesday. So do not miss out on that. And we do have to give thanks to our video sponsor real quick. And that is Collectr. This app is the best of the best when it comes to tracking your current collection. There is no other app that even compares. They have over 25 different TCGs with 1.5 million products tracked. So definitely check them out. They are doing the most insane giveaways literally almost every single day. So make sure you follow them on all their socials. I'll have all the links in the description. But all right, let's get into it. Don't really have any new Pokemon news. So we're going to be starting off with celebrations. The UPC is climbing up a little bit. Last sold $499, $488, $500, $499. So basically a $500 box now. But we do have some movement with both ETBs. So we got the regular celebrations ETB last sold $180, $185, $179, $191. I just put both of these ETBs in one of my videos maybe, I don't know, a few weeks ago or something like that. And I thought they were still very solid pickups. We even got the Pokemon Center ETB. Was at like $214 for a while. Now last sold $248, $245, $249, $220. So that is good to see. I'm a big fan of celebrations. I have checked celebrations every single Market Monday since I started my Market Mondays. So the mini tin display doesn't have a ton of movement yet. Kind of leveled out. Last sold 200, 200, 220. But I'm sure that'll move a little bit now. And the premium figure collection with the Pikachu market price is over $100 now at $101. But all right. Next, we have Evolving Skies booster box, still, a little bit below $2,000. Check the sleeve booster. It's been a while. That sold 40, 41, 37, 45. And everything else is about the same for Evolving Skies. Next, Crown Zenith. Again, pretty similar to last week. I'm going to check the Sea and Sky. Last sold 163, 169, 169, 175. And then we got the booster bundle market price $85. So that's kind of leveled out. That sold 95, 80, 85, 75. Next, we got 151 booster bundle market price 72. Zapdos EX collection 42. The Alakazam 52. Got to check the UPC. Last sold 395, 369, 389, 399. So getting really close to $400. And the regular ETB is about the same. We got some movement on the Pokemon Center ETB. That sold 521, 599, 704, 662, 575, 549. I do love that ETB. It's so nice. Next, we got Prismatic. The only thing that's really moving up at all is the regular ETB, and it's just like a buck or two. Last sold 110, 110, 110. Yeah, all around the same price. Next, we have Destined Rivals. Again, not a ton of movement. Booster boxes, $245. Pokemon Center ETB still right around $185. And the regular ETB, market price $89. Next, we have the Sword and Shield booster box. Last sold $550, $459, $500, $499. One of the worst sets, but one of the most expensive sets, which proves print runs do matter. And then we got Rebel Clash, Sword and Shield number 2. Same thing. Last sold $399, $383, $383, $369. Next, we have Darkness Ablaze, Sword and Shield number 3. Last sold $230, $257, $258, $275. Pretty crazy prices for some pretty rough sets, but they are definitely getting pretty old. Next, we got Twilight Masquerade up a little bit. Last sold $293, $289, $287, $295. Next, we got Paldea Evolved. Last sold $350, $360, $353, $345, $320. Next, we got the Brilliant Stars Pokemon Center ETB. Last sold $148, $155, $159, $179. Next, we got the Pokemon Center Lost Origin ETB. Now, this ETB was at $220, got down to $198. Now, last sold $210, $230, $215, $205. Next, we have the Pokemon Go Pokemon Center ETB. Last sold 120, 125, 128. Next, the Pokemon Center Fusion Strike ETB. Last sold 370, 325, 389, 375. Next, we have the Pokemon Center Shrouded Fable ETB up a little bit. Last sold 89, 90, 91, 77. Next, we have the Paldean Fates regular ETB. Last sold 199, 168, 180. Next, we have the Paldean Fates Skeledirge EX box. Super cool boxes. Last sold 117, 117, 115, 105, 95. Next, we have the Paldean Fates Booster Bundle. Last sold 65, 65, 67, 57. Next, we have the Obsidian Flames Booster Bundle. Last sold 52, 53, 50. Next, jump into some cards. We got the Magikarp. Got down to 190. Now last sold 244, 244, 225, 240. This card has gone crazy in a PSA 10. Next, we have Team Rocket's Mewtwo EX. Last sold 390, 399, 395, 440 with a picture. 394, 395, 400. Next, we have the Cynthia's Garchomp EX. Last sold 224, 250, 222, 193. Next, we're checking out a couple older cards. I've talked about these cards so many times. These are some of my all-time favorite cards. Crazy texture, gold borders. We got the Shaman EX promo. 3 months ago, it was $71. We were buying these up constantly. Last sold 160, 155, 155, 200 with a picture. Next, we got the Mewtwo EX from Breakthrough. Another awesome one. This was $45 a year ago. Now last sold 150, 135, 130, 120. Like, I bet I've put these cards in like 15 different videos that I've made. Next, my favorite of the two Mewtwo cards. We have the other Mewtwo from Breakthrough. Same thing, it was like $40. Now last sold 122, 183, 99, 150, 190. Next, we have the Greninja Gold Star promo. Now this is the reason why these celebrations ETBs are going crazy. And this promo was seriously so cheap, like a couple dollars. If you go back a year, it was literally $1.29. We bought a bunch of these. I've also put these on the channel at a bunch of different price points. Getting a Gold Star promo is pretty crazy. I know a lot of newer people don't really get the Gold Star thing or don't really know too much about it, but I mean, Gold Stars are some of the best. I literally just bought a Suicune Gold Star at Card Party. Like, I just love Gold Star cards. But now with the Greninja promo from Celebrations, you know, it got down to about $5. Now last sold 27, 22. Someone got 15 of them at 25, 24. And last sold in a PSA 10, we got 999 best offer accepted, 950, 2000, which was on auction. That is definitely, you know, someone trying to hype it up, and they're sitting on a ton of these. And we got another one at 998, 1300 best offer. We got a sealed one for $60. That is wild. We got a PSA 9 for 50. Another 10 at 999. We got a 10 at 1400. Next, we have the Umbreon Gold Star. Now, here's the thing. You would think the Umbreon Gold Star would be way more expensive than the Greninja, but the Greninja is a promo. This is one of the reasons why I love promos. Most promos are much tougher to grade than cards that you can actually pull in a set. And people just always underestimate the promos because, you know, they're in every box. Everybody thinks they're just so common, which, I mean, they are technically pretty common, but they are expensive in a PSA 10. So we got the Umbreon Gold Star, also has a line going straight up, was $39. Now last sold 67, 75, 90, 83, 79, 75, 65. And then if we look at it in a 10, you know, it's still pretty cheap. Last sold 198, 195, 199. And if you guys do not know how expensive the original Umbreon Gold Star is, it is thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. So that's why this card is also super, super cool. But if we check the pop reports for it, you know, we got 10,327 in a 10, 5,609 in a 9, and 618 in an 8. But if we check the Greninja, we got 1,913 in a 10, 8,600 in a 9, 4,574 in an 8, and 698 in a 7. So as you can see, much, much tougher to grade in a 10. But all right, that was today's Pokemon Market Monday. And again, I want to thank Danny for doing that. That seriously was so cool. Please thank him down below and go watch his channel. And then if you guys like this content, please make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a like and comment. If you want to support more, you can check out my Instagram, my YouTube membership, or my TikTok. But all right, I want you guys to have a great day. And if you want to watch my last video where I show what I actually picked up last month, click this video here. Otherwise, we'll see you next time.